2021. The following are the headlines for the news updates this morning on your number one business radio, Broadstreet Radio. Akpabio submits NDDC probe reports to President Buhari. 6 ISWAP terrorists neutralized in Borno State. Enugu Assembly passes anti-open grazing bill. And in business, CBN denies allegation of non-remittance of operational surpluses for 5 years. MTN, NFF signed 500 million naira partnership deal. Access Bank, Zenith Bank, others take the equities market up by 35.44 billion naira. Naira continues its embarrassing slump in value. Now trades at 530 naira per dollar. Good morning. Welcome to the news update from your number one business radio, Broadstreet Radio, in association with Automedics Autocare Limited, Ajao Estate Branch, and Dependable Securities Limited. I am Otusi James Chuku, and the news in full after this quick one from the Assemblies of God, Lagos District.
Are you ready? Assemblies of God, Lagos District invite you to her annual Bethel Experience 2021. Theme: Repair the Altar. Date: Wednesday 1st to Saturday 4th September 2021. Venue: Bethel Camp, Kilometer 48, Lagos Ibadan Expressway. Ministry: Reverend J.N.G. Okafor, Lagos District Superintendent, the host.
Probably what was asked in the same Sunday was one particular thing that 1 billion or 6 billion of worshippers all the world over asking God one particular thing, and the same God will supply their needs according to his riches in glory by Christ Jesus. Someone shout hallelujah.
Reverend I.M. Mpamugo, Speaker. Reverend Isongunyo, SCN, Speaker. Reverend Dr. Elisha Anyanwon, Speaker.
He releases catapult. The catapult. The battle of Goliath was fortified, but there was an unprotected side of Goliath. Jehovah started looking for that place.
Reverend Emmanuel Aja, Speaker, and other anointed men of God, come to Bethel and be better. Jesus is Lord.
Welcome back. The news in full. President Muhammadu Buhari on Thursday received the final report of the forensic audit of the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC. The Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, Godwill Akpabio, presented the report to Buhari. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, received the document, which was conveyed in sacks on behalf of the President. Speaking after handing over, Akpabio disclosed that the forensic audit covered a total of 13,777 contracts awarded from 2001 to 2019 at a final contract value of 3,274,206,032,213 naira 24 kobo. Reacting, Buhari, through Malami, vowed not to spare anyone involved in the misappropriation of 6 trillion naira pumped into the NDDC. The Defense Headquarters, DHQ, has said that over 5,890 Boko Haram and ISWAP insurgents and their families have so far surrendered to the Nigerian troops in the northeast. Addressing a press conference in Abuja on Thursday, Acting Director, Defense Media Operations, Bernard Onyuku, said the surrendered terrorists include their commanders and foot soldiers. Onyuku added that 565 of the recently surrendered terrorists have been handed over to the Borno State government for further management after thorough profiling. The DHQ stated that no fewer than 48 of Boko Haram terrorists, 20 arrested, including fighters and commanders, were neutralized, and their logistic base and facilities, including 3 gun trucks, were destroyed in the process. The Nigerian army has said that its troops have neutralized 6 terrorists of the Islamic State West Africa province, ISWAP, in Maiduguri, the Borno state capital. In a statement on Thursday by its spokesperson, Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu, the army said that the troops already recovered arms and ammunition from the slain insurgents. Nwachukwu added that the 4 AK-47 rifles and 4 magazines, each loaded with 30 rounds of 7.62mm special ammunition, were recovered by the troops. He disclosed that troops of 25 Brigade, operating under the aegis of Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hardin Kai, OPHK, neutralized the terrorists during a gun duel. According to him, the terrorists who were on espionage along Damboa Bulabudin Maiduguri Road ran into a fighting patrol team at Kukawa and were neutralized in the fight that ensued with the troops. The Enugu State House of Assembly on Thursday passed the anti-open grazing bill into law. It was gathered that after going through the bill on a clause-by-clause consideration, lawmakers passed the bill. Following the passage, the Assembly will send the bill to Governor Ifeanyi Ugwanyi for his assent. The Mieti Allah Cattle Breeders Association had asked the Assembly to extend passage of the bill for 1 month in order to give them enough time to make input. Business news will be in a jiffy after this quick message from the Assemblies of God, Lagos District.
Are you ready? Assemblies of God, Lagos District invite you to her annual Bethel Experience 2021. Theme: Repair the Altar. Date: Wednesday 1st to Saturday 4th September 2021. Venue: Bethel Camp, Kilometer 48, Lagos Ibadan Expressway. Ministry: Reverend J.N.G. Okafor, Lagos District Superintendent, the host.
Probably what was asked in the same Sunday was one particular thing that 1 billion or 6 billion of worshippers all the world over asking God one particular thing, and the same God will supply their needs according to his riches in glory by Christ Jesus. Someone shout hallelujah.
Reverend I.M. Mpamugo, Speaker. Reverend Isongunyo, SCN, Speaker. Reverend Dr. Elisha Anyanwon, Speaker.
He releases catapult. The catapult. The battle of Goliath was fortified, but there was an unprotected side of Goliath. Jehovah started looking for that place.
Reverend Emmanuel Aja, Speaker, and other anointed men of God, come to Bethel and be better. Jesus is Lord.
And now to business news. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has reacted to Senate's allegation that it has failed to remit 80% of its operational surpluses into the Consolidated Revenue Fund, CRF, account in the last 5 years. In its clarification, the CBN denied the allegation, which was made by the Chairman, Senate Committee on Finance, Senator Solomon Adeola, APC, Lagos, saying that as a law-abiding government agency, the Apex Bank has at no time defaulted in the remittance of its operational surpluses. This disclosure was made by CBN's Deputy Governor in charge of Economic Policy, Dr. Kingsley Obiora, at the Senate public hearing on 2022-2024 Medium-Term Expenditure Framework, MTEF, in Abuja, according to News Agency of Nigeria. The Central Bank of Nigeria has appointed 8 new directors. This was disclosed in a statement titled CBN Names Nwani Osibo, Nwani Sobi, 7 others departmental directors released on Wednesday. Wani Sobi had operated in acting capacity since October 2020 when his predecessor Isaac Okorafor retired from service. Elizabeth Omolara Fashionroti is appointed as Director, Branch Operations, Abdul Kadir Abdullahi Jibril as Director, Medical Services, and Rashida Jumoke Monguno, who is now the Director in the Consumer Protection Department, CPD, of the bank. Other appointments include those of Amina Habib as Director, Human Resources Department, Blaise Ijebo, Director, Risk Management, Chibuzo Anthony Efobi, Director of Financial Policy and Regulation, and Benjamin Nadi as Director, Reserve Management. The statement also disclosed that the appointments took effect from August 25. Nigeria's largest telecoms company, MTN, and the Nigerian Football Federation have announced the signing of a partnership valued at 500 million naira. This was disclosed by the NFF President Amaju Pinnick on Thursday during the signing ceremony at Marriott Hotels in Ikeja, according to the news agency of Nigeria. He added that the partnership will enable the NFF achieve 100% self-sufficiency funding. MTN Chief Executive Officer Carl Tariola stated that MTN has supported from the highest international level to national competition so as to take initiatives that added value. At the end of yesterday's trading session, the Nigerian Exchange Group closed positive amidst sell-offs and buy interest as the benchmark all-share index ASI appreciated by 17 basis points, while the market capitalization increased by 35.44 billion naira. The NGX ASI closed at 39,252.19 points, to reflect a gain of 0.17% from the previous trading day. At the close of yesterday's market, Thursday, 2nd of September 2021, the stock exchange market value currently stands at 20.45 trillion naira from 20.42 trillion naira in the previous trading day. Its year-to-date YTD return, however, is currently settled at a decrease of 2.53%. The market breadth closed negative as Charms led 16 gainers and 18 losers, topped by Unity Bank at the end of yesterday's session. The stock market has declined by 1,018.53 basis points since the start of the year. The following are the top gainers of the NGX ASI after yesterday's trading session. Charms was up by 4.76% to close at 22 kobo. Prestige was up by 4.35% to close at 48 kobo. Wema Bank was up by 3.66% to close at 85 kobo. Mansard was up by 3.49% to close at 89 kobo. J Beja was up by 2.97 to close at 26 naira. The following are the top losers of the NGX ASI after yesterday's trading session. Unity was down by 8.62% to close at 53 kobo. Owando was down by 7.03% to close at 4 naira 10 kobo. UBN was down by 6.54% to close at 5 naira. FTN Cocoa was down by 5.77% to close at 49 kobo. Honeyflower was down by 4.88% to close at 3 naira 90 kobo. MTN Nigeria was down by 9.7. Market sentiments trend towards the bulls despite the market's differential is in favor of the decliners as 16 gainers were surpassed by 18 losers. The Nigerian currency, the naira, closed at 530 naira to US dollar to $1 on Thursday, September 2, 2021. The lowest it had ever traded at the parallel market. The Nigeria's sinking value has been compounded by dollar scarcity and a recent central Bank of Nigeria CBN policy that bars Bureau de Change operators from accessing forest. The currency has also been hit by a slump in the price of crude oil in the global market, policy somersaults, and COVID-19 induced lockdowns and restrictions. On Wednesday, the naira closed at 528 naira to a dollar, representing a 2 naira or 0.40% devaluation from 526.26 naira it traded the previous session on Tuesday. This is the news update from your number one business radio, Broadstreet Radio, in association with Automedics Auto Care Limited, Ajao Estate Branch, and Dependable Securities Limited. But before I go, a recap of the major stories. Akpabio submits NDDC probe reports to President Buhari. 6 ISWAP terrorists neutralized in Borno State. Enugu Assembly passes anti-open grazing bill. And in business, CBN denies allegation of non-remittance of operational surpluses for 5 years. MTN and NFF signed 500 million naira partnership deal. Access Bank, Zenith Bank, others take the equities market up by 35.44 billion naira. Naira continues its embarrassing slump in value, now trades at 530 naira per dollar. Enjoy the rest of the day. I am Otusi James Chuku, and you are listening to your number one business radio, Broadstreet Radio. Do well to follow us on all our social media platforms. At Facebook, follow and like our page at Broadstreet Radio NG. Join the conversations on our Instagram handle at Broadstreet Rad. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Broadstreet Radio NG on YouTube. Check out our website, which is www.broadstreetradio.com. Also, you could send us a message on our WhatsApp line to be a part of the show on 0809 791 0074. 0809 791 0074. It's still Broadstreet Radio, your number one business radio. Still up is the newspaper review with Samosinachi and Eze at 8:30 a.m. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.